The first day of the 2018 NFL Draft is in the books, and that means football is just right around the corner. The Cleveland Browns had the #1 pick, and with their selection, they chose Oklahoma quarterback and Heisman Trophy winner Baker Mayfield. For more on the draft, we have Bill Reiter, host of Reiter's Block on CBS Sports HQ. So Baker Mayfield, risky move or smart investment?
Well, we'll find out. I think it's a risky move. We had Baker on the CBS Sports HQ show, and he is very winning. He's very confident, the guy you want in your huddle, leading that team without it being too arrogant. The measurables don't sort of add up, but the guy's a winner at the college level. We've seen it with Deshaun Watson. We've seen it with guys like Russell Wilson, who are a little bit shorter for quarterbacks, who won at the college level, and it translates. Did him with Johnny Manziel. There's a lot of sort of mixed opinions. I think it's a great decision. A lot of folks around the NFL, one executive texted me as I was coming in and said, I'm not buying Baker Mayfield.
Really?
Yeah.
So you think that people will be a little bit uncertain about this?
This is a very divisive draft as people evaluate the top 4, even the top 6 quarterbacks. And I guess it comes down to John Dorsey, who has a history, he's the GM in Cleveland, of making good decisions at the quarterback position in his last job in Kansas City. Thought this was the guy. He's earned the right to make the decision, and time will tell if he got the most important choice of his career right.
So in your opinion, Bill, who do you think had the best draft pick this go around?
You know, I mean, there's a lot sort of you could turn to. I love everything about what Arizona did in going up and getting Josh Rosen. I'm a big Josh Rosen guy. I think he's the best quarterback in the draft. Several of the people I talked to at the college football NFL level agreed. Again, it's very divisive. Arizona moves up in another draft. Rosen could have been the #1 or #2 quarterback. I love what they did. I love they went and got him.
So which team do you think still has the most issues in the draft right now?
Am I allowed to say the Cleveland Browns are one of those teams? Because they took Baker Mayfield, good job, but at the #4 pick, Bradley Chubb is the best football player in this draft. He's an edge rusher. He's a defensive end. It's the second most important position on the football field. He fell to 4. That was Cleveland's other first-round pick. And I'm not trying to hate at all on Denzel Ward. He's a very nice cornerback. But it's a baffling move to pass on a guy you could have put there. I don't understand what Seattle's doing. They traded down, but they took a running back when they need to rebuild that Legion of Boom. There's a few teams that had question marks. At least Cleveland's got, we think their quarterback, they think their quarterback. What Seattle's doing is confusing to me.
So 32 picks were made last night in the first round. What was the biggest surprise at this point?
The biggest surprise was certainly Denzel Ward. I think the fact that he went #4 overall, and the fact, and this is to the Broncos' benefit, the fact that Bradley Chubb, this star defensive player, falls to 5, could have easily been the #1 pick in this draft. The fact that he falls to 5, that you pair him with Von Miller, John Elway, the GM there, wins in a very, very big way. And I think it's fairly shocking that Lamar Jackson fell all the way to 32. I know people don't think that he's game day ready day 1, but he's a very, very capable quarterback, and I think Baltimore did very well with that decision.
So 6 more rounds left, Bill.
Yeah.
Who's still out there that you think could be a potentially really good pick?
There's a lot of good players. So I'm actually going to go one more quarterback because a lot of the people who evaluate QBs will point out to you in past drafts, it's not the first or the second or even the third quarterback who's taken who becomes the most successful. I know Tom Brady's the biggest example, 6th-round pick when he came out. Mason Rudolph out of Oklahoma State's a really nice player. He's got a nice arm. He's a winner. Some of the measurables, the intangibles, the sabermetrics in combination, I think he could be really good. The Giants had the 2nd pick today in the 2nd round. They didn't take a quarterback at 2. Some people think they lost their mind. If they get that quarterback, if he's the right guy, you pair him with Saquon Barkley, it could be a really nice move.
Bill Reiter, we're going to find out if this all comes true. It's exciting times. Thank you for joining us, Bill.
You bet.
And don't forget, you can watch Bill Reiter's show, Reiter's Block, Monday through Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern on CBS Sports HQ. Monday, he has Ryan Howard, former All-Star from the Philadelphia Phillies, to break down all the big stories in Major League Baseball.